Hi everyone, happy Thursday. It is time for our workout and we're doing a little twist today. This is gonna be my famous burpee workout. We can do this in less than 15 minutes. So when you're ever really crunched for time but want a good workout and you have it in you to just push yourself a little bit, this is your go-to. I'm gonna show you a few different variations on the burpees. For now, I want you to march in place. I always forget to adjust this and make it full screen. Now it is full screen. Okay. So you march as I'm demonstrating the different variations of this. So the first variation is going to be very simple. So what you're gonna do is put your hands to the ground, step your feet or jump them back. So let's just say we step them back here, step them back in or jump them in, and then stand. Nice and simple. So you can keep it that simple. As you put your hands to the ground, just push your hips back so your back stays protected. I don't want you doing this and hunching over and curving your knees in. So try to keep open, hands to the ground, step back, step in, stand. Now, a more advanced way, like I mentioned, you can add the jump. Hands to the ground, jump back, jump in, stand. Adding a layer to that, you can add in a push-up. Hands to the ground, jump back, push up, jump in, stand. Adding a layer to that, this is the most advanced way. Hands to the ground, jump back, push up, jump in, and jump. Okay? That's the full burpee. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set my alarm here for 1.5 minutes for this first round. We'll see how this feels. And we're gonna do a total of 4 to 5 rounds. We'll see how we're doing, how we're feeling as we go. I'm gonna kind of freestyle based on the feel of it. So I'm gonna put 1.5 minutes on the clock. So you're warming up right now. You're marching, getting everything warmed. You might wanna throw in a few punches. If you want, you can throw in a few leg circles if you feel you need to get the hips warmed up a little bit more. This is your opportunity right now to warm things up. I'm setting my timer for 1.5 minutes. When I say go, we're gonna do as many burpees together as we can, okay? And you can do it modified, you can do it advanced, you can mix and match. Are you ready? We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.5 minutes on the clock. Jump back. Push up if you want. You don't have to push up. So just go as many as you can. I'll give you the countdowns. This is a great workout. Good. Keep pushing. Nice work. Go as quick as you can, but also pace yourself. 1 minute left. Nice job. 45 more seconds. Breathe. Last 30 seconds. Keep pushing. Twenty more seconds. Go, go, go. 15. Couple more good reps. Time. Good job. Rest. Whew. That was good, right? So, we're gonna rest for 1.5 minutes. Let the heart rate come down. And then we're gonna go again. And this round, we're gonna do another 1.5 minutes here, okay? So what we just did, we're gonna do 2 more times, 2 more 1.5 minute rounds. And then the 4th and 5th round, we'll drop it down to 1 minute. How's that? That's good, we can do that, right? In between all sets, we will rest for 1.5 minutes. This workout is so good for you to really get your body used to feeling that burst of intensity is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Rest time goes quick, man. It's almost done. So when we go into this next round, your heart rate will still be a little elevated, but it should be mostly down to a resting heart rate. Not totally, but mostly. Actually, let's see. We're gonna do something different. I'm gonna actually have you find your pulse. Right now, usually we do this at the end of a burst, but let's see if your heart rate is down close to the resting. So I'll say on your mark, get set, count. On your mark, get set, count. Stop. Okay, so now this will be different than what we normally do. So a normal resting heart rate is different than what your max heart rate is, which is what we're normally calculating. So a normal resting heart rate might be about like 65 to 75 beats per minute. If you're really athletic, it'll be a little bit lower than that. So we just counted for 10 seconds. So to get beats per minute, you would just multiply that by 6. So if a normal resting heart rate is, let's say around, let's just say 70 to 80, maybe 60 to 80. So we'll say 70. If the normal resting heart rate is 70, I've actually never done this with anyone before. So let's do 70 divided by 6 to get the beats per 10 seconds. So you should count like 11 to 12 if your heart rate is all the way back down to resting. It may not be all the way there, but if it's close to there, then that's great. But now it is time to spike it again. So I'm gonna set my timer for 1.5 minutes. All right, we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you can do an advanced way, do it. If you need to modify, do that. Really try to explode up with the jump if you can. Nice job. Way to push. "30 seconds down." Almost halfway. More than halfway. "30 more seconds. Keep going. 20. Last 10. 9. Oh man. That is a killer. Breathe. Okay. I can't talk. All I can do is attempt to breathe. Okay. Timer set for our rest. So this round will be tough because I'm gonna keep us to that 1.5 minute rest here. I gave us a little extra rest last time. And it's gonna be our last round of 1.5 minutes before we drop it down to 1 minute for the last 2 sets. So this will be the toughest. get your mind right for it. And know that when this round is done, it'll be a little bit better from there. You can be really proud knowing that you put in that work. Okay, we have 30 more seconds to rest. Drink just enough water, but not so much that it's like sloshing in your stomach as you go. Get that oxygen. Okay, it's almost time. Toughest round. I'm right here with you though. We'll suffer together. Let's get ready. And a little bit, that should be good. All right. We're going about 5 more seconds. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. My legs are so shaky. You can do it. A minute's time left. Thirty seconds down. Almost halfway. More than halfway. Don't give up. 30 more seconds. 20. Last 10. I'm done. Ooh. Rest. Can't talk. And honestly, that's one way to know if you did it right. Kinda. Yeah, it is. If you can't talk after, that means you got the benefit. If you can talk, it means you probably gotta push yourself a little bit harder. It's been a while since I've done this workout. It's a good one. Whoops. I also forgot to set my timer. So there's that. So here's the deal. 50 more seconds to rest. Then we're doing 2 1-minute rounds. So in between the 4th and 5th round, I'll keep the 1.5-minute rest time. So that way you're recovered enough to give it your all. Yeah, if you ever have a day where you're like, man, I need to get a workout in, but I really don't want to work out for even 30 minutes. I don't want to work out for an hour, for sure, an hour. This workout is so great. It's more effective than if you were to go and walk for an hour. I mean, walking has its own different unique benefits, so it's not an apples to apples comparison, but if you're gonna compare like the cardiovascular benefits, for sure this one beats walking. Calorie burn, they're about equivalent. Walking for an hour and doing this is about equivalent in calorie burn. Isn't that crazy? Because of the afterburn effect that's created here. And you're just involving so many muscle groups. All right, 1 minute is going on the clock. We'll go in Round 4, and 5, 4, 3, last breath, 2, 1, let's go. It's only a minute, so give it your all. Really jump. Good job. 20 seconds down, 40 to go. Halfway. Last 20 seconds. 15. 10. 9. Rest. Okay, rest time. We have a minute 15 left. And then the grand finale round. So after this, I have some great questions that I will be answering. So I look forward to answering those questions as soon as this is done. And thank you to Julio and Justin for asking the great questions that I think many people will benefit from. So thank you on behalf of myself and your fellow challengers that I'm sure will be taking notes. No, not necessarily. You don't have to take notes. You can take mental notes. It's just about time. Now it is time. Okay, last minute of work. Timer here. And this carpet keeps sliding up. All right, 1 minute on the clock. And 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Last minute. Keep pushing. Great job. Almost halfway. More than halfway. Hold stretch. Last few seconds. Fine. Whew. We did it.